My name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and artificial intelligence headphones. So researchers at the University of Washington have developed some techniques using some off-the-shelf hardware and software to try to use for AI, what they call AI headphones. So basically what these AI headphones can do, it can help someone who is using these headphones be able to look in the direction of a speaker in their vicinity, even if there's noise in the background. If they look at that person for 3 to 5 seconds, the AI headphones can pick up the voice of that person and actually take out the noise around that person so that they can hear that one person speak. It's called target speech hearing. So it is a process which gives a person who's using the headphones the ability to isolate and play back what they call an enrolled speaker voice in real time. So this is a unbelievable type of breakthrough in terms of how people can use these particular AI capabilities in headphones. I think always the concern is that, for example, let's say if you're across a crowded room, you wouldn't normally imagine that someone who's looked in your direction for 3 to 5 seconds can actually hone in on you and listen to your conversation, even though you may not have thought that they could actually hear those things. So these types of advancements, they're great, especially for people who are hearing impaired. If they're in a crowd and they need to hear someone really well, what they're trying to do is use the noise cancellation features in these particular headphones to do different things. So for example, let's say the noise canceling headphones, you may say, well, I want to hear birds more than I want to hear people. So basically they're using these techniques to try to figure out different ways where you can isolate particular voices that you hear in these particular headphones and do this playback. Always with a lot of these types of technologies, it's kind of a double-edged sword. So one is you definitely want to see companies or people be able to use these things, especially let's say they're hearing impaired, they have a purpose for which they need to be in a conversation or need to hear something at a distance from someone. But I think a concern, especially around things like industrial espionage or people hearing things maybe within organizations that maybe they shouldn't hear and things like that. I think it remains to be seen what will happen with this. This particular technique is in the research phase, is not commercially available. I think it'll be interesting to see if it becomes maybe a feature in products that come up and how companies or how individuals be able to handle those things in the future. That's it. Thank you.